There are quite a few survival games on my wish list, but one that I've been awaiting a release date for more than any other is Lord of the Rings Return to Moria. The wait is finally over as this week a release date for the game is revealed, along with the price and platforms it will be releasing on, and yes, it is coming to both Xbox and PlayStation. So let's start off by taking a look at the 1-minute gameplay trailer that was revealed this week. So this is Lord of the Rings Return to Moria. It takes place in the Mines of Moria, which is in the Lord of the Rings world, and basically this is a survival game, and it has base building, which you're going to be seeing in the back right now, as well as mining, of course, because you're playing as dwarves. You're going to explore and rebuild the Mines of Moria. You can play alone or with up to 7 friends, so it's 1 to 8 player co-op. As most survival games, it's going to have crafting. There's also going to be magic artifacts that you can find along with gems and ores that you're going to discover along your adventures. And it's got some deep character customization. And basically, I've been looking forward to this game because I enjoy the Lord of the Rings movies. I enjoy the Lord of the Rings books. And I just like this world. So seeing a survival game in it looks... it's definitely something that interests me. As you can see, of course, it is going to have combat in it. And it does have the cartoonish graphics here, which I enjoy in survival games. So that was the gameplay trailer. IGN also put out a 13-minute gameplay, I guess the first 10 minutes of the game or so. So I'm not going to watch this entire thing. I just wanted to kind of get a quick peek of what the gameplay actually looks like. So we can pause here just for a second and take a look at it. So we have a mini map up in the top left. And of course, down the bottom here, it looks like we have a health bar, and then perhaps a stamina bar and a hunger bar. There's the hunger bar down at the bottom. It looks like a wedge of cheese, and this might be stamina. I'm not sure about that. And then we have the 1 through, what is there, not? There's going to be 9 options here. So we got a pickaxe, a torch, a sword, an axe, and a shield. And we're going to be entering a mine here. So I just want to I have not watched. This is the first time I'm actually watching this. It says day 6 afternoon. So this dwarf is going into the mine. So that means you can actually go above ground. So here we go. We got compacted dirt, and you're going to have to start mining. So the mining has, it looks like we have a stamina meter here in terms of mining. So, and then we have mine and aim. Looks like it's obviously being played on a computer. So like I mentioned, the game is coming to PC. It's going to be on the Epic Game Store. It's also coming to PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X and S. The Mines of Moria. Okay, so we have your character here. We're going into the mines, and it does look very large. So the goal was to enter the mine. So it looks like it's going to have quests in the game. And then skipping ahead a little bit here, there's looks like some little creatures here, and there's been some building going on. So it looks like the mines are partially built, and you're probably going to have to restore these. And we got some iron ore on the map here, so you can mine the iron. So you're going to, this is basically just going to be, it almost looks like it's going to be like a Deep Rock Galactic style survival game set in the world of Lord of the Rings, which is pretty cool. And now they're entering into what looks like I don't know, some kind of forge or something that's built here. And I'm not sure if these are other players that they're playing with or they're NPCs. They are moving around on their own, but maybe they're NPCs, maybe they're actual players. I'm not exactly sure. They're not really talking in the background of the video. So, of course, you're going to have to sleep here. So let's skip ahead a little bit more. All right, so it looks like they woke up, and now they're going to head out. And perhaps those look like they're enemies here. So let's see what the combat looks like. I will say that the graphics for this, while they're cartoony, they are a little bit on the low end, which I don't have a problem with that. I honestly don't mind the cartoony graphics. If you're looking for something ultra realistic, this is probably not going to be it. So this looks like it's got action combat here. The orc just went down there, and then, I don't know, was this like a goblin or something? That went down pretty easily too. Combat looks kind of basic, not surprising for a survival game, but I mean, it's got action combat, so we'll just have to see how much depth it has in it. So here they're looking down into the mine, looks further down. So obviously you can see it goes down quite a ways. And I guess the goal is to completely rebuild the entire mines while fighting off the enemies that are down there. That's pretty cool. You can throw a torch down to see. Oh, look at that. That's pretty cool. It honestly is. It does remind me of playing Deep Rock Galactic, because in the mines you can throw flares down to see where you're going. So they're throwing torches down there just to light the way, just to see what's up ahead. So that's a pretty cool feature. All right, now they're showing off some of the crafting here, so we can just pause real quick. So it looks like you're going to have recipes that you unlocked. So currently there's an axe, a torch, a simple pickaxe, an iron hammer, a wood flare, and a scout's pack. So they're going to be crafting the torch here. That's going to cost wood scraps, which only cost 1 wood scrap. So crafting looks pretty simple. Looks like here's the inventory here. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 25 inventory slots. You're going to have full armor, so you can have headgear all the way down. Of course, dwarves use armor, so you'll be able to craft your armor. It did say in the press release that they're going to be having like pretty good customization on how you want your armor to look and stuff like that. And then just looking here in the inventory, they got some mushrooms, looks like some more weapons. Here's the ores that they found, perhaps some more stone down here. Not sure if that might be a bandage there or a bedroll, probably a bandage, some rope. And then for some reason doesn't have the helmet on. Found some gold coins and then some meat along the way. And then one other thing down here in the left corner I just noticed was, this says Ore Frenzy. Frenzy. A lively song gives a frenzy for mining. No stamina cost for using a pickaxe while it lasts. And down here it says starving, too hungry, health drains slowly, eat to recover. So basically, if you're hungry, you're going to slowly lose health. But this also is pretty cool here. So it looks like there's going to be some type of either perk system or skill system in the game where you're going to be able to get bonuses from it. So in this example, you're going to be able to mine without any stamina costs, which of course is going to be fantastic because nobody likes dealing with stamina in survival games. All right, a little bit further down into the mine, and they have discovered it looks like some type of rune or something, or wizard's rune here, way deep. These runes are the markings of the wizard Tharkun. Here's what is written. Away down to the deeps, there is faint foulness in the air. A wizard searches for Threin. Then it's written by Gandalf. Of course, Gandalf is one of the most popular characters from the Lord of the Rings series. And then over here, you're going to see some other things in the menu. We got ingredients, creature. So it looks like you're going to have a creature, basically, I guess, like a list of all the creatures you discover. We got dwarf craft, which I'm sure will probably be crafting recipes. Doran's folk, that might be some lore from the game. Gimli's company. Gimli, of course, is one of the popular dwarves from the Lord of the Rings series. Resources, locations in Moria, ores and gems, and then the wizard's mark. So it looks like it's got a pretty good compendium here of information. Basically, once you discover something, it will populate in the appropriate area here, and then it'll probably, of course, these things will probably each have specific uses. All right, so I'm just going to let a little bit more of the video play in the background while I talk about and give kind of like my final thoughts. So like I said in the beginning of the video, the game is going to be coming out on PC, Xbox, and on PlayStation, on the newer generations, obviously the Series X and S, as well as PlayStation 5. The release date for the game is currently set for October 24th on PC. You're going to have to play it via the Epic Game Store. On PlayStation 5, it's going to be coming out on December 5th. And right now, it just says for Xbox Series X and S, early 2024. So hopefully that means like the first quarter, maybe January, February. And then the price point right now is set at $39.99, which is, I guess that's kind of reasonable. It's a little bit on the higher end for some survival games because we're not exactly sure what's going to be, how much depth this game's going to have. But it also, one thing that I noted was, as I read through everything, I didn't see anywhere saying it was going to be early access. I thought for sure this game was going to be early access. Maybe I missed it, but I read through basically a bunch of articles, the press releases and everything. Nothing I saw said early access, so hopefully this game's going to be fully released. So that's Lord of the Rings Return to Moria. Like I said, I'm super excited for this game. It's been one of the ones I've been waiting for to get more information on for quite a while now. I'm very excited by the fact that it looks like it's going to be fully released when it comes out, which I'm definitely all for a survival game because that's pretty rare nowadays. Also excited for the fact that it's not only coming to PC, it's coming to PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X and S, so more people will be able to enjoy it. It's got up to 8-player co-op, which is awesome. And for me, the biggest thing is that it's set in the world of Lord of the Rings, which is a series it's basically a world that I really enjoy. I'd love to see more video games for it, and it's a survival game, and it kind of blends the gameplay with kind of like the gameplay of Deep Rock Galactic. Not exactly, but basically going down into the mines, mining for rare, precious resources while also taking on enemies. So hopefully they can make this work, and from what I'm seeing so far, it's something I'm looking forward to. Let me know in the comments down below if it's a game you're going to be interested in, and if you're going to be interested in trying it when it comes out. If you found this video interesting, make sure to hit the like button, and consider subscribing for more videos just like this. And if you want to support the channel even more, click that card on the screen right now and join my Patreon, where you'll get access to all of my videos 100% ad-free, and oftentimes before they're posted on YouTube. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.